Hi guys, welcome to this really special video. In this video, I will give you a one-time insight into my VIP trading group. We will look into the performance, we will look into how we enter a trade, how we analyze the chart, so you get the really close look how we work. So this is a really special opportunity for you to look exactly at what we're doing and how we're doing it. So let's start right away. Here you see MetaTrader and you see all the markets that we are trading and our currently open positions. So here you can see all the profits that we are making in the VIP group. At the moment, I'm almost 33,000 euros ahead. It always depends on your account size and your position size. Let's take a closer look at the exact trades. So you see there are quite a few. Here, for example, the US dollar, Canadian dollar, which is running since November 1st now. It's already making great profits, as the other ones do as well. The biggest one at the moment, one of the big long runners that we want to catch with take profit to, is the Great British Pound US dollar. It is in big profit so far. It is open since November 10th, and we will go into detail in just a second. But here you see at this chart, here's where we entered the market, and then the market made its way up. But of course we can look into a few other ones, into the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, for example. Let's jump right in there. And here you see we entered the market right at this level, and then the market made a strong upwards movement as well. And as you see further down, there are the newer positions that we opened recently. They're still running for take profit 1. And as soon as they have hit that, we are trying to catch the big movements with take profit 2, because with the long runners, since we can catch the big movements, they are making the big money. The smaller ones, they moreover hold the profits and losses break even, but the big ones, they are the ones that are making the great performance. That's always really important. No matter what strategy you're trading, you have to have the trades that are making your performance. And that's also the key factor why consistency is so important, because you have to get every trade that your strategy says you should enter. If you leave out some, you never know which ones are the important or when the important ones are coming. So if you leave out some trades, can be the really important ones you need for your performance. So always remember, consistency is key, and inconsistency kills your strategy. But let's concentrate first on the Great British Pound US dollar, because with this example, I want to show you exactly how we analyze the market, what we do in order to confirm that this is an entry for our strategy. For that, we will jump onto a trading view, and we are here, as I said, in the British Pound US dollar on the 4-hour chart at the moment. And you see I've drawn in here a sideways range where the market spent quite a few time in that range. If I zoom out a little bit, well, let's jump to the daily chart in order to show it better. You see this is an area where the market has reacted to quite a few times, and here found support again. But of course we didn't know in that case that the market makes exactly this direction, but we had a high possibility that the market is going to do this, and I will show you now why. Here in this sideways range, there was a break up to the upper side, and the market made even a higher high. So it took out the last highs it made during the sideways range. It made a new higher high, and here a new lower low. after the breakout out of the sideways range, when it came down from this downwards movement, went into a sideways range and then broke out of this. First thing, second thing, it made higher highs and a higher low. So second indication, now this is a trend reversal into an upwards movement. And of course, we want to catch the market at the bottom of the pullback, so we get the most we can of the next upwards movement. And therefore, this is the exactly right area, because you see the market came far down, a little bit more than half of its upwards movement, around half of this upwards movement that it made before. So this is the third confirmation that the market is in a high possibility turning at that point. But for entering the market, we went a time frame lower, and after the market reached this area where it's probably finding support again, we entered the market with a position long. But of course, we put the stop loss lower than this upper line of this sideways range from before, because this is an area where it's possible that the market comes back to, even if it goes into the long direction. So leave room for the trade so you don't get knocked out at a point where you don't want to. So therefore, we put the stop loss at this position and then go into a trade long. And now let's jump back to a higher time frame to have a better look. And here you see the market develop really well, and the market made its way up. So for the current situation, we have a risk reward ratio of 10. So we have almost 10 times the reward of the money we have risked so far. The trade is still not over, and you see we have made great money. But what we are going to do next is we will save our profits that we have gained so far, so we don't give them away. So in the VIP group, what we do next is to move the stop loss, so we save up a good amount of our profits, but of course still leave room for the trade to develop in case it goes further up. So now you have gotten an insight, an idea of how we are working. So if you want to know more about it and trade with us, click now below this video. There you'll find the link to my Telegram group. You can contact me directly and get all information that you need. So let's see you there. Bye bye.